The way these markets were going to be redeveloped, as they call it, meant a giveaway, clear, of over 6,000 crores. What does it mean in terms of millions, billions? And this is for the
150 million?
Yeah?
150 million or 1.5 billion?
6,000 crores, yeah, it'll be 1.5 billion.
1.5 billion.
1.5 billion. $1.5 billion was a clear giveaway. More than that, not less. It was between 6,000 to 10,000 crores were being given away. We got information, right information. Approached our municipal councillors and said, why are you doing this? We showed them the calculation. We said, this was information available purely because of right information. We asked for information that was given to us. They didn't tell us this has been given away. But then you calculate from that. And the municipal corporators first said, yes, yes, you are right, you shall not do it, it's not in citizen interest, and so on. But when the matter came up in the House, shamelessly they just passed the resolution without any debate. I mean, some of us had gone to the gallery of the House to watch. Our watching had no impact. I mean, they just said, yes, passed. But after that, without a major agitation, what we did was we had a series of meetings where 20, 30, 50, 100 people would come and we would explain this to citizens. Something like about 20 or 30 such meetings were held across Bombay, and we would do it at intervals, and the media took it up beautifully. Net result is, for the last 1.5 years, we are not going through. $1.5 billion if people can save. How much will the, and this is just in one city in Mumbai, just one city. And let me tell you, this concept we have that we are poor is flawed. Really speaking, we are not poor. And this I'd like to highlight with another instance, which right now, of course, we are able to do nothing on it. We are battling, we've got data. A very simple thing, public has lands. You know, quite often amongst the elite, you talk of taxpayers' money and the taxpayer doing something. I say every citizen owns everything. The nation, the society belongs to every citizen, irrespective of what tax you pay or not. It's a different issue. The state has lands which are being given away on lease. It happens everywhere. Lands are given on lease, houses are given on lease, and so on. When a lease term expires, what happens? Very simple thing is, everybody renews a lease. You have a new lease deal. And typically at the market rates prevailing. In Bombay, I'm just talking about Bombay right now, and this is probably true across Maharashtra and across India, but I have data on Bombay. Leases have expired. Some leases were given 100 years back, 60 years back, 20 years back. When these leases expire, state lands, government lands, these lease periods incidentally are 1 year, 10 years, 20 years, 90 years, various lease periods. And leases have expired, no lease renewals have been done. No lease renewals. And people continue to occupy those lands at the same rates that were earlier decided. So a 99-year-old rate will be applicable today. And what does this mean? Just to explain this. Shapurji, and who are the beneficiaries? There are 550 such cases in Bombay. 550 people occupying 1,200 acres of land in Bombay. And who are these people? Just a few names for your benefit. Shapurji Palanji, one of the 10 richest people in India. He has 6.25 acres of land, 25,000 square meters in the center of Bombay. Leases have expired. For that he pays 1,600 rupees per year as lease rent. Unauthorized occupier, illegal occupier. And nobody touches it. There is somebody called Simplex Mills. 7,800 square meters, nearly 2 acres. Lease expired in 1983. They pay 48 rupees and 31 paise per year as annual lease rent. They've built a tower there where each flat goes for some 2 to 5 crore rupees. And they pay 48 rupees. Shah Rukh Khan, his bungalow, 2,300 square meters, leases expired, he pays 2,200 rupees annually as lease rent. Colgate Palmolive, Hindustan Lever, Tata's, Standard Chartered Bank. I'm not saying everybody is rich, I'm just giving, of course, obviously some of the very rich people's names. And these 1,200 acres, Bombay gets a revenue of about 6 crore rupees, which would be again, sorry, I mean, somebody will have to help me with the conversions into dollars for these ladies. 6 crores would be
150,000.
1.5 million. Yeah, 1.5 million dollars. I've calculated by today's market rates, if this land leases were to be taken, Bombay should get a lease rent of over 8,000 crore rupees, 2 billion rupees, every year, annually, each year. Maharashtra has a debt of 1,44,000 crores. Each citizen in Maharashtra has a personal debt of 14 lakh rupees. Each one, the poorest, the richest, everybody. And just on lease lands, I lose 8,000 crore rupees every year, just in Bombay. Across Maharashtra, if you were to do this, you'd probably land up with a figure of about 16 to 20,000 crore rupees, very easily, maybe more. But the state refuses to act. We've, put this to the Chief Secretary, to the Chief Minister, to everybody, they refuse to act. And that's a very big battle. But the point is, and lots of such things will keep getting exposed, some of which we will win, some we will not. I'm not saying everything will win. There is no legal validity for what is being done. It's obviously corruption and big stakes at hand. It's not that, to give an example, Bombay, we talk of slums and so on. What I'm talking about Bombay is, because it's my experience, this would be true across the nation, I guess. Slums in Bombay. We've shown that it's possible if we were to just take the right rent for our lands, for people's land. And this land belongs to the poorest person in Maharashtra, the poorest farmer in Vidarbha who could be actually starving to death. It's not just the rich who are losing, it's not just the taxpayers' money, it's everybody's money. So therefore, it's not as if we don't have money. We have bad governance. And of course, to some extent, the elite is not bothered.